Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be reviewing and demoing two new products to the Charlotte Tilbury line. The first product is the new addition to her Pillow Talk line, the Pillow Talk Push-Up Mascara. Guys, I am excited for you guys to see this. And I'm also trying out her Walk of No Shame blush. This is what this guy looks like. And if you guys want to see the demo and hear my thoughts on these products, then let's go. All right, guys, so I'm gonna first take my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, and this is in number 2. And I am just going to apply this. All right, now I'm going to take the Cheek to Chic Walk of No Shame blush. Let me show you guys what it looks like. So I'm just going to apply it with the same brush. Ooh, this is pigmented. It's a really pretty rosy shade. And now the star of the show, the Charlotte Tilbury 24-Hour Lift Effect Mascara. This is what the packaging looks like. It honestly surprises me a little bit because it reminds me a little bit of like the Benefit packaging. I would expect hers just to kind of maybe be that and eliminate this part. This mascara claims to give you voluminous definition, magnified and amplified lashes, and it lengthens the lashes. It is smudge and humidity proof. Let's try this out. So this is what the packaging looks like. This is her classic pattern, and as you guys can see, it's like on this, it's her lipstick packaging. It says Push Up Lashes Pillow Talk. This is part of her Pillow Talk collection, by the way. And the wand is interesting. So it is flat and it has curved edges, and not a lot of product came out, which is nice. This reminds me of the Fenty mascara that I haven't tried yet. I have it, but I haven't tried it. So you're supposed to use the flat side just to kind of build. And it does get really close to the root. Like, it's actually giving me the illusion of a defined eye. Like, already looking at this eye looks like I've tight lined. So I'm just gonna keep doing that. And it is picking up every little lash. I'm using the edge, one of the curved sides, just to kind of comb through the lashes. I don't know if you guys can see. It has given me a very natural looking lash. We're gonna build it up. We're gonna keep building this to see just how much we can get. Okay, so the more I layer this, the more my lashes want to kind of group together. I'm not finding that this is giving me volume. I do find that it is coating my lashes beautifully, but it's not giving me, this is my natural lash. It's not like a really full dramatic lash. So I'm not, as it stands right now, it's not really giving me like a very dramatic lash. It's not giving me a ton of volume or length. Like, watch, let me show you guys. This is one like coat without me going in there twice, and all this did was just define and enhance my lash. And if I try to build it up, it's not going to give me a ton of volume or length. And if I try and build it, I find that my lashes just want to stick together. What I will tell you is that these little curved sides have combs, and it definitely does comb through the lash, but I'm not seeing a ton of volume and I'm not seeing a ton of length. But from what my original starting point was for my lashes, I did get more volume than I have on my own. So my lashes, I've told you guys before, are long, but they're very thin. And actually, I wouldn't even say that they're really long. They're like a medium length. And I want to see if I can get more. All right, guys, I'm gonna keep trying to build this up a little bit. I've let it dry just a little and see if that helps. And it looks like it is. This is not a dry formula. I would say it's like a medium. It's not too liquidy or thin, and it's definitely not as thick or as dry as something like Pat McGrath. But as you guys can see, I've definitely been able to build it up just a little bit, and I did get mascara on my lid, which happens, right? So we'll clean it up as soon as it dries. Let's try and build this guy up. So in order to build, I guess, the thickness, you have to go in with the flat side, and then to build length and to separate this, you go in with the comb side, just to kind of separate your lashes and ensure that you don't get a clumpy lash. Wow. Wow. Let me tell you guys, I'm really liking this because it is giving me volume, it's giving me length, and it's giving me control, meaning I can comb through and make sure that I basically spread the mascara where I see fit. You have a lot of control in terms of movement. See what it does for the lower lashes. So I like the brush for the lower lashes because I feel that it is picking up every little hair. I just don't know about the formula yet. I don't know why this eye, my lashes are thinning. It's especially like in the middle here, or not really in the middle, like the outer part of my eye, the lash layer is thinning. Same thing with the top, which is why I keep building it here, because they're so thin there. I don't know that this mascara will replace my Extended Play Giga Black Lash. So good. So this is what the lashes are looking like. Again, I know I have some mascara on the top there. Alright guys, let's talk details. This mascara retails for $29. That's a lot of money. But it is a luxury brand and you are paying for the quality. Now I will tell you guys that I do really like the finish of this mascara. I do really like the way that my lashes look. I like that I can build the volume and the length and comb through it so that I don't get like a clumpy patch. Now, again, I haven't tried the Fenty one, but the concept is the same. You have a flat side and then you have the curved edges, which allow you to build length and comb through the product. And then the flat side is basically to build the product on the lashes. Now, this does claim to give you like a push-up effect. And for those of you that don't know, I am a die-hard fan of the Dior 3D Lash Primer. The reason is my lashes are very flat, and I find that with the Dior primer, my lashes have a nice curl. I didn't use that today. I did not use a primer at all, and I wanted to try it with a primer, but I'm like, you guys will see it in another video. My lashes look curled. My lashes look nice and separated and long, and I really do like the overall effect. On the Charlotte Tilbury website, there are only 12 reviews on the Charlotte Tilbury website, but already it has a 4.5-star rating. Let's talk a little bit of a con. I'm a contact wearer, so for me, whenever I apply my mascara, I always go down to the root, and I end up getting product where you would tight line. It's not a big deal. However, in this eye, I don't know if I just went in too hard initially, but the buildup under this eye, I felt it. I felt it on my contact. I felt it, like even now I feel it a little bit in the inner corner, so I had to take one of these little tiny Q-tips and just kind of clean up under there a little bit, which again, it's not a big deal considering that we are learning how to use this product. It's not your standard mascara wand, and it was really just this eye. So I really feel that it was just, I applied too much from the get-go. We'll see how this wears because it does claim to wear long, and I'll read you guys some of the claims from the website. So what makes this magic? This is part of her Pillow Talk collection. It says that 96% of people agreed that lashes look magnified and amplified. 96 agree mascara visibly lengthens the lashes. Absolutely. 93% agrees that this mascara gives lashes of a luminous definition. Sure. It talks about the innovation of the brush, the injection molded Micro Pro Precision paddle brush with load, comb, and lift technology. Fits like air, vertically painting each individual lash, even the tiniest ones. I would agree. I would definitely agree that this wand picked up every single lash, that the paddle, which is the flat side, did deposit a nice generous coat of mascara, and that with the comb or the edges, you're able to actually extend the product out. The diamond shaped bristles on each side of the brush follow the lash architecture, reading the fan of the lashes for magnifying and amplifying eye opening effect. Yeah. Push-up lash lifting polymer derived from the larch tree. This naturally gummy stretch and flex film former helps create a push-up vertical lip and hold of the lashes. I would say so. If you try to build your lashes as you're applying your coat, it's not going to happen because again, this formula is not very dry. What I found is, like I'm doing now, if you let it dry and then go in and build, you can totally do that. And I think that's what she means. But look at the difference already. Like, holy smokes, this mascara is very good. This is the kind of lash I like. Alrighty, it says lightweight natural waxes, carnauba wax, also known as the queen of waxes, and microcrystalline wax adds body and texture to the formula for weightless volume and a false lash finish. I would say so. Kerastore 2.0 Keratin creates a super strong conditioning effect on individual hair fibers to create a thicker look and feel on the lashes. Super black shade. The super jet black shade adds instant intensity, volume, and definition, enhancing the look of your eye color and your lashes. It's smudge proof, humidity proof, and no lash curlers are needed. It is a black formula. Guys, I love the way that this looks. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I love the way that this looks. It was a little bit of a learning curve because again, it's not your standard wand, but it didn't take long to get a feel for it, and I love the brushes on the outer parts of the wand because I do think that it does a beautiful job at separating. Sometimes I'm a fan of like the fat fluffy brush, and I am because I like that it gives me volume, it gives me length, and it just gives me like a really fluffy looking lash. And I have to say that this is giving me that fluffy full lash without looking clumpy, which can happen with a fluffier brush. So the comb is small enough to grip the lower lashes, and it does add volume. It looks like I have liner on and I don't. I would have to see how it wears, like if there's any flaking or if there is any smudging, because I've been using the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash Mascara for years on my lower lashes, and sometimes even on the top, because it just doesn't run. It is a beautiful product, and the brush is so fine. It grabs every little hair, but this does as well. I'll let you guys know in the information section what my thoughts are or my experience was with flaking or any transferring. But as it stands right now, I really do like it. I have enjoyed it, and we will just see how it wears. The other thing I'm curious about is how easy it's going to be to remove, because I did layer it several times. I think I went in with 3 coats, which is pretty standard for me. I like a good 3 to 4 coats. But so far, I do really like the effect I'm getting. I did figure it out quickly. So if you're not a makeup person, maybe this might be a little trickier for you to use, but I like it. Lastly, I'm just gonna quickly touch on the packaging. I do like the packaging. I think it looks very vintage. She always does a really great job with her packaging. I don't have anything bad to say about it. It's smooth. You have her standard design on the cap. It's nice. It has a nice little weight to it. It doesn't feel cheap. So I have no complaints. But I know some of you guys like to know about the packaging. So now we can talk about Walk of No Shame. First, I'm going to tell you guys, I do have on the Charlotte Tilbury foundation today, the powder. I'm all Charlotte Tilbury'd out. The lip I have on is Pillow Talk Gloss from her new, her recent launch. And the blush, when I saw it, I was like, oh, I already have it. But I'm like, wait, isn't this a new one? And so I had to go back and look at my collection and see what I was thinking about. So this is the shade. So I'm going to insert a picture of arm swatches. And the very first shade is Walk of No Shame. This is what it looks like. And the second shade I have is Pillow Talk Intense. Sorry guys, when I did my swatches, I wanted to make sure to get a mix of both. So this is what I was thinking of. Here is obviously more pink. They do look alike. This is Pillow Talk Intense and this is Walk of No Shame. So there is a slight resemblance, but on my arm swatch, Pillow Talk Intense is actually more of a coppery bronze. It's definitely more obvious. So her blush is her standard $40. It's the same great formula. You're getting the same quality. It's just a different color. I feel like her blushes all just kind of resemble each other, but when you apply them onto the cheeks, they do look different. I do really like the way that this looks. You guys saw me apply it, and I think the color is really beautiful. Would I recommend the blush? I would say that if you're medium, tan, dark, deep, you can definitely consider buying this blush. I think it's beautiful. I think she does a really great job with her blushes. The quality is there. However, there are other brands that offer more variety and cost less. However, her blushes are beautiful. If you want a Charlotte Tilbury blush, go for it. I think you're really going to love her quality. But as somebody that is medium tan, I will tell you that sometimes I buy her blushes and I'm like, because I feel like they're geared more towards a lighter complexion. But she is extending her shade range. She is really putting more thought into, you know, the development, I guess, of her colors. And I have 4 of her blushes. And I will say that the only one that I'm kind of like, is Pillow Talk. All right, guys, let's quickly recap mascara. I think that it is a great mascara. I think that it did a beautiful job at giving me length, separation, definition, volume. I'm just curious to see about how it wears. I literally got it today and I wanted to film for you guys. I purposely just did my base. I'm like, I want to wear this mascara today, and I really do like it so far. I will leave information down below if anything flakes, if anything transfers. It's really hot today in Chicago. It's humid. It's 91. I think it's supposed to go up to 95. There might be some rain, so it's a great time to try it. And the formula is not dry, and that's important to me because when you have a drier formula, it can dry out faster. If your formula is more of a watery based formulation, then it tends to last a little bit longer because it's not drying out as fast. However, I'm not a fan of a very watery formula, and it does nothing for me. This is your in-between, so I feel like you're probably going to get more use and time from this mascara. The other thing is, when you pull the wand out, you can feel that there's a nice enclosure there, and you can see that it doesn't pull a ton of product out. So it does control the amount of product you're getting. The other trick I have for you guys that I learned years ago was don't ever pump your mascara. That means don't ever pull your wand in and out. When you're trying to build the product onto your brush, just turn it. Doing that, you're loading your brush with mascara, but you're not pumping air into the mascara. So it'll help extend the time of your mascara. Last little tip, just because if you do like more of a drier formula, and if that's where your heart is, that's all you want, that's totally fine, but we know that those tend to dry out a little bit faster. Using Eclat Duraline, I've been using it for years, will definitely make your mascara go further than it's expected, and it will also revive your mascara, your gel products, you name it, it'll do it. Always have it on deck. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Please be sure to like this video and show some support. Leave a comment down below letting me know what your thoughts are. Do you like this mascara? Do you think you will try it? Have you tried the Fenty? I'm curious about the Fenty one. I just don't want to open another mascara. I already have Pat McGrath, and now this one. Let me know down below what your thoughts are on the Fenty if you've tried it. And thank you guys so much for spending time with me. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I am uploading 3 videos a week. I don't want you guys to miss my videos. Thank you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.